amazed when the Kundalini rises. If somebody is a Muslim, he has to take the name of Nanaka, otherwise the Kundalini doesn't rise. All the fanatics have to give up their fanaticism before the Kundalini rises. And even if their Kundalini rises and gives them realization, they are again sucked back into their fanatic pouches. So all these things will only disappear, all these relative things will disappear as soon as you find your absolute, that is your spirit. About the spirit, I'm sorry I cannot talk in such a small time. But there's a very good tape on Satchidanand, that is the spirit. And it's best is to listen to that, because I would do no honor to your spirit if I just finish it in 2 minutes or 3 minutes like that. It's a very wide subject and very beautiful, most enjoyable to know about your own spirit, about yourself, that truly you are, not this body, not this mind, not this ego, neither these conditionings and these all ideas you have, conceptions. You are what you are. Thank you very much. Now I'm going away to India on the 8th, and tomorrow there's a good program in Sydney. And 8th I'll be leaving, and then I'll be in India for a short time and going back to London. Maybe next year I'll be coming here. I would request you that you must attend your collective programs, because the message of Sahaja Yoga is collectivity. If you take my photograph and meditate at home, after some time you'll find you'll lose vibrations. You will not grow. You have to grow collectively. It's very important that all of you should grow together collectively. Collectiveness must be developed. Otherwise, you must work it out, how it works on others and how you cure others and how you help others is to be seen. Some people will be coming from Melbourne, from Sydney to Melbourne in the beginning till you understand Sahaja Yoga, and then they will go away. Of course, there is no money, nothing involved. As you see, we have started in a very small way. Now, when next time I come, I'm sure Melbourne will be a seat of very good Sahaja Yogis, not doubting but understanding. Doubting doesn't give you much chance. You see, what is there to doubt is nothing but your ego is doubting something. There is nothing to doubt. Just come and see, this is a new university into which you have entered. You don't have to pay anything, that's all. Where you have to pay, you do not doubt and ask questions. I know you go headlong, but here you are free. You have freedom to doubt. But do not pull it too fast, because it will spoil your chances of realization. May God bless you.
Collective is the purpose of your soul. You have to become collective, but it's not the collective artificial one, but like your hands are collective with the whole body. If there's a pain here, the whole body will feel. But who is the other? You can feel everyone within yourself. And that is what happens to you. So the purpose is that you become the whole and completely engulfed into the whole. Alright?
Excuse me, what is the connection in any of Sahaja Yoga and Reiki? Or are they parallel with one another?
I don't want to criticize anything. only thing you should see all these things, what have you gained? First question, what have you gained by doing anything? Have you got self-realization? Have you got the knowledge of the divine? Have you felt the cool breeze of the Holy Ghost? Just like that. As a mother, I would say, what did you get out of it? There are so many in the market, so many. This question, child, what did you get? The problems on your side. Immediately you say, alright, this is the problem. And that problem you want to correct yourself because you see yourself. I am surprised sometimes people come and tell me, Mother, my akha is very bad. Please correct it. That means, Mother, I am very egoistical. Normally nobody would say I am egoistical, will they? Nobody. But once they get self-realization, they see the problem, they love themselves, they see themselves. In that love, they say that why not I get myself corrected? Then, of course, it has to be worked out a little. Like, even if the seed sprouts, it has to grow. It doesn't take much time.
If I become self-realized and if I forget the hatred, then who is going to come forward and change the world where there is injustice, where there is a crime, where there is harassment?
Correct. Really, that's the worry that I have. This hatred and all this comes through ignorance. We have ignorance. And once you start getting into this great ocean of love, it starts just disappearing from you to begin with, and from others also who have got realization. Now they say that surgical is working in 72 countries. And we have seminars in India sometimes, and sometimes in Italy, where the people from all these countries come. I have never seen them criticizing each other. Of course they have great fun, they enjoy, but never seen complaining or doing anything wrong to each other. Because now they have become all one. It's a last judgment. This is the time of last judgment. If you want to remain as you are, remain. Nobody can force you. But if you want to rise to that level, you'll be amazed. You'll have friends all over the world. Not ordinary friends, but real friends. So, just to get rid of this hatred and all nonsense, what do we have to do? Thinking hatred comes from where? It comes from human beings. So, we have to transform them. If they are transformed, things will be alright.
Is there healing anything that will come of the meditation tonight?
Yes. First of all, one must know what is this energy is. You must understand. And it heals people, no doubt. It does heal. First it will heal you, and then it will heal others also. No doubt. It does. But first you must know it. You must know how to do it. It would be like any doctor who is not even done his MBBS or anything and trying to do some job. It will be like that. So first I would say you should establish. Those who are established surgeons, first of all, get very good health, but they can help others, they can heal others. Definitely. That is nothing. That is just a big part of this energy.
Thank you. Most saints spoke of self-realization coming with a lifetime of practice and dedication and commitment. Why is that Sahaja Yoga, with Sahaja Yoga you can accomplish so fast?
Now, why? Because the need is so much. It's the need of the divine. Divine now is present with human being, and it wants to have a very short thing. You see, formerly, to go to even to New York was very difficult. I don't know how many years Columbus took to come to America. But today, it's coming. So I would say it's a jet age. And really has
With all your travels, do you miss your family?
My family is very sensitive. And I travel, they also travel with me. My family, all of them are here now in America. But my family is very sensitive. And they have realized that this is such a great work that. So they support me, they help me in every way. They are very supportive and they like it and they enjoy all the people who have got realization. So family have the same ideas, or we can say the same feeling for the world, and they are very happy.
Have any of your grandchildren or children had the same insight or born with the same insight as you?
Yeah, see, I have also great grandchildren. And I'm surprised that they are all born realized. They are born realized. That's very surprising. And the family is so united, so helpful. And my great-grandchildren also have the vibrations, they understand. And it's remarkable how the divine has been kind to give such a family. I have never neglected my family, never. But they understand that my work is very important. And they also enjoy my work very much. They also feel the vibration. They also have got realization. Yes, please.
I'm not able to get out of this body consciousness.
No, all these words have absolutely no meaning. Body consciousness is taken. See, he said that you should not be conscious of your body. You should be conscious of your body as a human being. There's nothing wrong. But once you get your realization, you become conscious of your subtle body which is within you. So you can easily get it. But you don't lose the consciousness of your body. That's not so. They are all funny things they are doing. I was telling you that you fly in the air and all that. It's not. It's absolutely simple that you become consciously aware within yourself of your own powers, and which you use not for cruelty or for making money, but for love. I mean, it is something. It is something that happens to you, like I would say a flower. See, it's just a bud. Maybe it's not even a bud. Then it becomes a flower. And you see your fragrance, and you are amazed at yourself. So all these things that you have to give up your body consciousness, this consciousness, is not necessary at all. You don't have to give up anything. Wherever you are, whatever you are, in that only you get the light, the enlightenment as the God.
Learn from nature, evil, justice, and evolutionary, the higher
See, Americans eat too much, that's why. All their beliefs come from some people, I don't know from where they get all the time. And to neutralize them is very difficult mentally. But if you get your realization, certainly this is all nonsense. You said it's correct that Americans have this idea, those ideas, but these ideas are not reality. Have you felt the reality? First get to the reality. Then you will see, in these words I don't know what people read. I mean, this is nothing, I came mountain back before here. I ran away. I said, impossible. Their brains are already filled with so many books, I don't know how to talk to them. And after 9 years I appeared on your soil. Now they are changing. So they are realizing this is all kind of a money making going on with the books. Thank God it's coming up now. It's better.
Do you believe that the Kundalini is the same life force, energy that the Chinese call Qi? That this energy is, part of us, part of the world, that can be accessed in this way, and also through things like Qigong and Tai Chi, is it the same force?
Right. But you see, it has something to do with that, and that is what is our ego and super-ego. The Chinese, what they have written is correct. But Chinese also don't know who is Lao Tse, can you imagine? Lao Tse is the man who talked about this thing, is the one who told them about Kundalini, and they don't know who is Lao Tse. Especially in America, I don't know what sort of Chinese live in. Such a great source of knowledge, and what they are saying is a perfect thing. But everything gets integrated inside. All the knowledge, all the scriptures, everything gets integrated. Absolutely integrated, because out of light you see the truth in all of them. There is truth in everything. There is truth in every religion. But religion now has become money oriented, also power oriented, so it's gone on. But actually, if you go to the roots of it, it is all the same. For example, take the case of Kosovo. Now there these Muslims wanted to have a separate state. It's not necessary. Why do they want to have a separate state? You see, everywhere where they were trying separate state, even in our country, they all are suffering. Since living in the same state, they could have done it. Alright, they said it. But one thing one should understand, that in democracy, how can you have a state based on religion? You cannot. Despite that they wanted. Now what did they get? Did they get their separate state? They became refugees, poor things starving. For 2 years they cannot go back to their houses and homes, because there was no discretion. If you want to help them, best thing is to give realization to everyone. Then all Muslims, all Christians, all Hindus, all of them become surgeons. They respect each other. They have to become surgeons. No use becoming Christian, Hindus, Muslims, because that is fighting. And in Italy we had a little discussion, and they said that we don't want to have one global religion. We have a global religion because innately we are religious. If you know what that innate religion is, then you will become global. But they don't want, because they want to fight. If there is one religion global, we all are there respecting all the religions and all the incarnations and all the principles of religion. Suppose, then how will you fight? On what basis will you fight? This is the problem. We have to go beyond these limitations which are created. We can say created by human being only. Human beings are good at spoiling everything, I feel that. You see, if you go in a forest, it's so clean, so nice, all the birds are there, all the animals are there, the lions are there, the tigers are there. You will not find anything stinking. But you send one man there, the whole place is That is what we have done to religion also. Don't know how many bifurcations we have of religions. How can we have? There's one God. How can there be so many religions? And just fighting in the name of religion is stupidity. Because they don't know if there's innate religion within them. The innate, which is so much encompassing the whole world. Now see the Sufis are Muslims. What they write? They write nothing but surgery. What Christ wrote was surgery. What Muhammad wrote was surgery. They didn't write all these nonsensical things that people are doing, but they don't read even Quran and you'll be surprised. They don't even read Bible in proper way. Or some people just go on reading words. How can you get into it? You must read within the lines, which they don't do. And then they start fighting. It's so absurd, the whole thing is, that next generation will not believe in any one of these organizations based on religion, I can tell you. But they might take to something also very bad. So the best thing is to get to the roots of it and find out. So many things are said to explain according to times also. But how many people really know the roots of it? They are all one, coming from the same tree. There's nothing to fight. Have you ever seen one branch of the tree fighting with another? It's as absurd as that. To me, I can't understand. It's not possible for us to fight with each other. For what are we fighting? We are part and parcel of the whole. How can we fight? It's very unnatural, which is very dangerous also. As I said, on a tree there are so many leaves, and they are all different. You won't find another leaf repeating itself. But they don't fight with each other, do they? Why should we, the human beings, fight in the name of God? They make money in the name of God. They fight in the name of God. They do all kinds of things in the name of God. Now what do you say for such a God it is? How much we have got? Glory to the name of God. Alright? So we have to know that innate religion within us, which is in everybody. All of us have that innate religion. We may call it by name. It's a pure, noble religion, we can call it. Which is within all of us. It's a fact. I'm telling you a fact. Otherwise, you start fighting for this, fighting for that, then what will happen? That's what I said, this is the last judgment. And this last judgment is really going to make the difference between the people who have got self-realization and who haven't got it. Last judgment we are not going to put on the balance to find out who is thinner and who is fatter. No. It is what have you got within yourself, what light you have got within yourself. And you must have proper understanding that your value of your human life is very great. It is not something frivolous, cheapish. It's very great, and you can help the whole world to emancipate. happy also.